Well, everybody, and welcome back to D. Ray and Wanda's farm. Well, I'm back here on the back side of the property, and just every morning I get out and I check the cows. I like to just kind of ride the fence line, check things over, before I go back in the shop, go to work. It's just kind of my normal morning routine here. I got a cow fixing to invade us, so this video might get interrupted, but we'll do what we can do. Anyway, today's video, I'm going to call it Past, Present, and Future. And the reason why I'm doing that is this property that we're on is part of what used to be an 80-acre cattle operation. And I really didn't know a lot of the history of this property until we had actually bought the place and moved out here. And then several years later, I had a customer of mine that came in one day and was telling me about this place. So his dad had ran cattle on it years ago. And I won't go into details, but basically there's an old fence line, and yep, we're invaded. It's part of it every day. Yep. But basically back here behind me, it's kind of hard to tell from this, but there's two fence rows that are only about 15-20 foot apart. Yeah, and they're growed up, and the fence is getting old, and we're fixing to have to go in and just cut all that mess out and do the fence right. I've patched on it over the years, and it's just gotten to where it's not really going to hold up anymore. So the only right way to do it is to go through here and just tear it all out and fix it. So that's what we're going to do. But the purpose of the video today, as I've come back here and have started kind of clearing this thing off, I ran into a series of gates that the original property owner used many years ago to move cattle from one pasture to the other, and ran across something interesting. Also, I had a surveyor come out here because I didn't know exactly where the actual property line was, and so I wanted to make sure I put my fence on the property line so that my neighbor who has the adjoining property, we can have this fence right where it belongs, everybody's happy, and all that good fun stuff. So I had surveyors come out to put some markers in, and I was just kind of making my rounds this morning. I was looking at this survey marker, and I noticed something that was just kind of interesting. I thought I'd share with you, so let's check this out. Now we're looking at this old double fence row down through here, and this cow is just, I don't know what it is about this four-wheeler. They just get up against it and they just rub all over it. But anyway, back to this old fence row here. You can see the survey marker there, and if you get up here and you look a little closer, of course you can tell this old gate is just, it's so old that it's just, I mean, it's just barely hanging on here. I've had to drive a few T-posts in the ground just to kind of hold it up, and try to kind of keep the cows out of going into that mess. But of course there's the survey marker. And if you look at the gate here, you can see there is a piece of chain with a latch on it. That old latch, there's no telling how many years that thing has been latched. And obviously everything is so growed up here, and if I tried to open that gate, it would probably just fall apart. So I guess the purpose of the video today is, I call it Past, Present, and Future. The old gate and that old latch would represent the past. The present would be what we're out here doing today. Checking cows, checking fence. And the future would be the survey marker, where this new fence is going to go through here. Now there's some big trees in here. Some of them we'll take out, some of them we'll leave in just to give shade to the cows on this side. But I just thought that was interesting. It's what you can learn from your past sometimes can help you with the things that you plan to do in the future. All right, guys. Well, as always, appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one. We will catch y'all next time around.